I want to tell you about something that's had a great impact on my life. A couple years back, I was working at a job. I'm not going to tell you the company's name because I don't want to feel like I'm slandering them or anything. They are a really great company to work for. But I do want to tell you about this job I was working in sales and services. I really hated the job. I didn't enjoy where I was at. I didn't enjoy the job that I was doing. So it caused me to be really depressed. I didn't think having a job that I hated could affect my life outside of that job so much. But I would come into work every single day and I wouldn't enjoy being there. I didn't have any friends there. I felt really lonely in that job. So outside of that job, every night I would come home and I would drink, and on the weekends my friends would invite me out. I would go get drunk with my friends, and I'd be really angry and belligerent, and it just I wasn't in a good place in my life. I felt like I was trapped there. I felt like I had no way out because I had some bills that I had to pay, and the job paid the bills, and I didn't think I could find another job that paid as well. I eventually, got rid of some of those bills and moved out of state for a little bit, just kind of try to escape everything. And then I was able to move back and really find success in a couple of different places. But it was just a job that had a really negative impact on my life and definitely changed a lot of things for me and helped me grow, even though it was something that was bad for me. So my name's Kyle Gahring, and I definitely want to tell you guys today about how the job you have can affect your life outside of that job, and how your workplace can affect your personal life in many different ways. So the story that I had there was definitely negative, and there are people who have jobs that take them to a lot worse places, and I'll definitely touch on that a little bit later. Right now I want to give you guys just a quick positive thing. So your job can bring happiness to you as well. If you have a job that you really love, then it can bring a lot of happiness to your life, and you can have a lot of happy times from that. Having a positive work environment can give a positive lifestyle outside of that work environment. And even if it's a job that you're not a huge fan of, having friends in that job is going to be a plus. Like me, for instance, that first job that I hated and caused me to be extremely depressed and have a problem with alcohol was in a call center. And I'm actually back working in a call center. And the people I work with really bring me up and make me really love the job. So I'm doing a different job in the call center, but it's the people around me bring me up. And so the people around you can definitely help you enjoy that job more, which is going to lead to a positive lifestyle outside of that. The next thing I'm going to touch on is kind of sad. It's definitely hard. It's divorce because of your workplace. So I would have thought that a more stressful job could cause divorce rates to be higher. And I actually found out that new research says it's not a stressful job that's causing higher divorce rates. If you look here, the Penny Hoarder did some research showing that different jobs like dancers, bartenders, massage therapists, things like that are going to cause a higher divorce rate because the thing you're doing at the job. So like these massage therapists and bartenders, the jobs they're working in, they are being very interactive and their spouses aren't comfortable with that, and that causes them to get divorces and causes a lot of problems in their relationship. I thought it was extremely interesting how that can actually affect your your life, and how just the people you work around can affect your life outside of that job as well. So that was just a topic that I found to be pretty interesting as far as divorce. I thought it was going to be a high stress thing, and it was actually just the type of job that you had was causing a higher divorce rate amongst these jobs. So the third thing that I found out was, and that I wanted to touch on, was suicide rates, and that's where the stress levels kind of play into it. So if you have a really stressful job, not only can the stressful job affect your life outside of work by affecting your relationships because you're depressed and angry, it can affect you having a high drug addiction or being alcohol dependent because you're stressed out and you're trying to find that out. It can cause you to want to kill yourself, and it actually takes people to that level. Some of the jobs with higher suicide rates are police officers, electricians, dentists, doctors, and they say because these jobs are so stressful and you're so worried about money all the time that it causes you to want to kill yourself, and people actually do kill themselves, and that's extremely sad that people are so worried about money and so feel so stuck in these jobs that they want to end their life. So I think it's very important for us to know, and for people to realize that you're not stuck anywhere. There's plenty of careers, and there's plenty of paths to choose to get out of that and to find different ways to make money. And you shouldn't feel stuck in these jobs. And also another important thing with work is, yeah, your work is going to bring on stress. So you need to have hobbies and outlets for that. You need to have a way to relieve that stress, get out of that before you go home into your home life, so you don't bring that work home with you. So it's just, I think that's a really important topic, is how your work life can affect your home life, and how you need to make sure that you have a positive work life, and you have a way out, a hobby to release those stresses of that negative work life, and how you need to keep in mind that, this job isn't your whole life. You have a personal life, and you have people that love you outside of that work. So you need to make positive choices, and don't let your job bring you down if it's something you don't like. And if it's something you don't like, strive to find something you do like. But thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful day.